Hello there, boys and girls. My name is Kay Landy. I am going to read you a story about three little pigs. Let's open our book to the first page. See the picture of the three little pigs singing and dancing? There's a big bad wolf watching them from behind a tree. The words on this page say, The Three Little Pigs, written by Arthur Ritt, a little golden record book. Now, if you will turn the page, I will begin to read the story. Once upon a time, a big bad wolf lived in the forest. Three little pigs came to the forest. The first little pig built his house of straw. It was very easy to build, and he smiled when it was finished. But it wasn't very strong. Turn the page. Then he tooted his whistle and marched down the road to visit the second little pig. He sang, Who's afraid of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf? The second little pig built his house of sticks. He hammered them together very quickly, and he smiled when it was finished. But it wasn't very strong. Turn the page. Then he played his fiddle and danced. Soon Big joined him. They tooted and fiddled happily. Soon they marched down the road to find the third little pig. As they marched, they sang, Who's afraid of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf? Turn the page. The third little pig had no time to sing and dance. He built his house of strong bricks. He knew that the big bad wolf lived in the forest and was just waiting for a chance to eat a nice, juicy little pig. Turn the page. The first little pig and the second little pig giggled and giggled when they saw the third little pig working so hard. Come and play with us, they said, instead of working so hard. But the third little pig was too busy to play. He was building his brick house, and he was making it very strong. Go away, he said. I am too busy to play. Turn the page. You'll be sorry you didn't build strong houses when the big bad wolf comes to your door, the third little pig said. But the two little pigs danced off down the road singing, Who's afraid of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf? Turn the page. The next day, the big bad wolf came to the house of the first little pig. He knocked on the window of the little straw house and said, Little pig, let me in. But the first little pig said, Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, shouted the wolf. And with one big huff and one big puff, he blew the little straw house in. The first little pig ran away as fast as he could to the second little pig's house. Inside the second little pig's house of sticks, the two little pigs peeked out of the window. They didn't see the wolf hiding behind a tree and licking his chops. They opened the door and looked outside. The big bad wolf was not there. Turn the page. So the two little pigs went back inside and sang, Who's afraid of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf? Suddenly there was a loud knock at the door. The two little pigs were frightened. Who's there? They cried. Who's there? As if they didn't know. Turn the page.
It's only me, a poor little lamb who has lost his way,
said the big bad wolf, who had covered himself with a lambskin.
Bah! Bah! Please let me in.
But the two little pigs could see the wolf under the lambskin. Not by the hair of our chinny-chin-chins, they cried.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in,
shouted the wolf. And the big bad wolf huffed and puffed, and with 2 big huffs and 2 big puffs, he blew the little stick house in. Turn the page. The 2 frightened little pigs ran away to the 3rd little pig's house. Soon the wolf knocked on the door. He was very hungry by this time.
Let me in,
he growled. Not by the hair on my chinny-chin-chin, the 3rd little pig said bravely. Then the big bad wolf huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed until he couldn't huff or puff any more. But the strong little brick house would not blow in. So the wolf climbed up on the roof and slid down the chimney, licking his chops. But the 3rd little pig had put a big kettle of boiling soup in the fireplace, and the big bad wolf slid right into it.
yo!
He cried, and he jumped out of the kettle as fast as he could and ran out of the house and into the forest and was never seen again. Turn the page. And the 3 little pigs sang, Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf